Hi Leo, welcome back. For those of you who are new to this channel, welcome to I'm Destiny Calling Tarot. Leo, welcome to your weekly read. This read is going to cover the time frame of April the 20th through April 30th, 2020. So this is going to be the last read here of April. So we're going to move into May for the next read. Take a few deep breaths here, guys. Get centered into the energies. That's going to allow us to release all of the yucky, toxic, negative energies from our system. We don't need it. We don't want it. We're going to let it go. All right, let's take another deep breath, guys. Whew. All right, that's going to allow us to bring in all of the positive energies here. Oh, Leo, what have we got going on for you? You feel like you're a little bit feisty. A little bit of feisty energy here. All right, so let's get started with your energy oracle card. So this card will provide us with the overall energies here for the entire read today. I'm going to ask that Spirit joins us to provide this message. Spirit, what message, what overall message did you want to have come forward for Leo? This is going to be to cover the time frame April the 20th through April 30th, 2020. So this is going to be a general read here for the Leo Collective. So where is general? Sorry, that was my bad, guys. Really, really bad. So if you're noticing, specific messages not resonating with you in your situation, it means that particular message wasn't meant for you, so don't try to force it. Dates as well are general guidelines here in the read. We're all in different parts of our journey, right? So you might notice things happening a few days, weeks before and after the dates provided for the read. Yikes. I have overthinking. What are you overthinking, Leo? All right, first card out says, nurture yourself. I'd say this is definitely spot on for you. All right, we're going to get another card to clarify that energy. I really feel that with the overthinking energies here, we need to get more clarifying details. Yeah, it says questions. What you are thinking is absolutely correct. It takes courage to trust yourself, especially when everything points in a different direction. So overthinking and questioning things and really being guided here to trust yourself, nurture yourself, take care of yourself. There's a reoccurring theme here about the self. Make yourself a priority. Next card says commitment. Ask yourself the question you often ask everyone else. What do you need? Yes. Listen to the answer and respond actively and committedly as you do for others in your life. Couldn't be more so in 100% agreement on this one. This is pretty huge for you. Let me get one more card. So this is not about you. Reassessment came out next. This is not about you It's not about, you're starting to realize it's all about you, and you're taking responsibility for you, yourself, and you. And it's a really great transition for you. It's a lot of growth that's going to be happening for you in a short amount of time. All right, so this one says reassessment, time to take another look at the situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. And it almost feels as though that they came out in the perfect order, where you're nurturing yourself, you're questioning here, and you're learning to accept your intuition because you've nurtured yourself into a state where that's possible. And then with commitment here, it says, ask yourself for once what you need. And then over here, reassess. It's the last step. All right, so I hope that's clear with the 4 cards here. Let's get into the tarot. Let's try that again. Whew, I really hope that if you're able to, you're getting out into nature and enjoying and soaking up some nature during this time. Alright, we're going to ask the Spirit joins us again to assist with selecting your messages here for Leo. What messages, clarifying details, Spirit, did you want to have come forward for Leo? Clarifying details. Oh, well, I think you might like this. Oh, wow, I really like seeing this one come out for you guys. I have a lot of confidence in you in general, but with these energies, if you take advantage of them in your situation, you're going to be a pretty happy camper, I think. I'm going to change up the cards. These ones they're nice, but they're a little bit too big for me to shuffle. Let's try this deck. Alright, do we have any major arcana? We have 1. Oh no, we don't. Alright, let's get some more details. Spirit, please provide additional messages here for Leo. Alright, I'm going to try to get at least one more message here if possible. There it is. Alright, so first card up for you guys, 3 of Pentacles. At the bottom it says recognition. In general, and I'm feeling it again with the energies of you're not looking for the recognition of others, your peers, society. You're looking for your own. You're looking for your own. It's almost like you're looking for your own permission to be your own person. That's what I'm getting from that. And 34, the 3 of Pentacles and the 4 of Pentacles. For some reason, the number 34 is quite strong here in the read, so that could be quite a significant symbolic message or synchronicity for some of you. Four of Pentacles, next message, says security. Overall, I'm getting this telling me that you have confidence, right? You have some really very strong, solid foundations that you've built for yourself. So if you are making choices to build yourself an empire, you can do that with those solid foundations that you've built for yourself. So the sense of security, is there, but I feel that this is a lot of just confidence that you're going to have in yourself because you're taking the time to connect with yourself, to work on yourself, to allow for growth and transformation to happen for yourself and for the best interest of all. All right, next card is Queen of Pentacles, and at the bottom of this card it says kindness. I think it's overall, again, it's an energy of you giving yourself kindness, you really just filling your own cup here. I am a little bit confused. This is Nine of Wands. So it says defense. So with the Nine of Wands, I did say earlier in the energies, it seems as though you were a little bit feisty. I think this is where this is coming up. You have you're taking stressful periods really well. I do feel that you have maybe a lot going on. You have a lot of people demanding your attention, your time, maybe even your resources. I completely can say that's with confidence. You're definitely in acceptance and acknowledging that for a short time you might need to work very, very hard. Just make sure that you're staying focused. You will be making progress. I think the key word here is focus. You really want to prevent any regrets regarding your commitments. That's a big message for some of you. So you have commitment, and this Nine of Wands is quite symbolic of not wanting to regret the commitments in your life. And you don't want to resent anyone that you're in a commitment with. That's a big message too. So the feistiness, I'm going to leave those like that for the time being. So the feistiness is definitely just stay focused is really the message I think that comes out with that. Because if you don't stay focused, it's just going to feed into that feisty energy, which is really probably not going to be beneficial for you during this time. You do have so much potential, and it's next card even. Seven of Pentacles says potential. So when you're in your reassessment phase, you're really going to start looking at the possibilities. You're really going to start considering and contemplating a lot of things that you didn't think were possible for yourself. So I really like that energy a lot. Nine of Cups. Look at that, guys. A wish. Nine of Cups, a wish. Whatever your heart desires right now, you're really going to need to give it all of your heart, right? If you're doing things from a heart space, if you're putting all of your heart and your soul into it, you can pretty much bring your heart's desire to yourself. In other words, a wish granted, a dream come true. I do feel good health for you, Leo. Generally, overall, I do feel quite confident in saying that. I feel there might be some emotional turmoil, but as far as your physical health goes, I feel it's good. It's very good. And next card, Ace of Pentacles. So you have one major arcana card here. As all of us who know tarot down to a T, this is a great card for material success. And really, not much really else that I can go into further details with that. Ten of Cups. A feeling of contentment. This is contentment with the self. So a lot of peace and harmony. You're really connecting with your own soul. So a lot of bonding with yourself. A lot of happiness with the self. In times when you're spending time alone, possibly, that is a really great thing. That's kind of an expansion or transformation that could be taking place for you. Next card, Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords here, guys, and it's sticking out with the Ace of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, 1-1. So 1-1, which could definitely indicate just two, adding them together, or 1-1 being 11. Those two specific numbers can be, normally I don't get those messages about numbers, and it's weird that it came up in this read because that's not something that normally I'm channeling, but it's a message that came forward, so it must be something that is significant to someone for some reason. All right, so Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords. So this one's about victory, this one's about progress. So it's a really good omen as far as work that you're putting in. Seven of Swords, the next Swords. This is going to be about, this is something that really is just sticking out as a little bit of a shock here. Something about almost a feeling of needing to protect possessions of some kind, maybe. That's more of a specific energy, I think, that would really get clarified on a general or a personal read. But that's overall the general energy here, so that could potentially be something that's coming down, down the road over the next few months for you, for sure. And the last card is the Major Arcana Strength card. So this is about you being patient with yourself. This is all about you having, again, your high confidence is here. This is a soul level. This is there's a lot of courage that's taking place here on a soul level. This message is not for everyone. This is potentially specific messages for specific individuals. Something about spiritual consequences and how strength can be a moral virtue, which can empower you yourself. It's kind of, like I said, that's not for everybody. I feel as though the spiritual aspect of the Strength card, Major Arcana here, is really, it's about you maybe accepting, acknowledging, or learning about the infinity of the soul and the infinity that exists at the soul level, and maybe a recognition or an understanding that you're coming into about being a human, but you're a soul that is experiencing a human existence. But first and foremost and primarily, you're a soul. So that's really, that's pretty intense and deep, but that's not for everyone. That is what happens when you nurture yourself and you're committing to yourself and you're questioning and reassessing your own situation. And this is it can go very, very deep levels here. All right, so that's the end of your read for this week. Let's get of additional messages to end the read on a good note. Spirit, please provide one inspirational message for Leo. First card out, Leo says, I choose peace. And on the back it says, life does not want you to suffer. You struggle because you let life love you only so much. Where there is drama in your life, let grace in. Very interesting message. Hopefully it was helpful to some of you. And I'm going to get one more. One more inspirational message for Leo. What is the final message, Spirit, that you would like to have come forward for Leo? One final message for Leo, please. Right, it says, you are loved. Can you feel the love? You are loved. You're likely feeling love of how much you love yourself is really what's resonating here. You are enough just as you are, and you are loved. If you don't have a model for love, imagine yourself as a child. Perhaps you have a favorite picture of yourself as an adorable 5-year-old. Look into your own sweet eyes and acknowledge just how special you are. That child inside still needs your tenderness, and so does the adult you. Please don't abandon yourself. Instead, tap into the ocean of love inside. First and foremost, you should be loving the self. And that's the first step to letting others in to love you. But the most important step of all is loving yourself. By loving yourself, you really are opening doors for large amounts of very high vibrational love coming into your life. All right, so that's the end of your read, Leo. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much to each and every one of you who come back from week to week and support me here. And all of the wonderful, beautiful, lovely comments that you're taking time out to share with me. I am truly grateful, and I appreciate each and every single one of those as well. I just wanted to quickly say, take care of yourself, fill your own cup. Make sure as well, if you're able to take care of others. Look out for others during this time as well. I hope everyone is feeling well. I hope everyone stays well. Please remember to click on like, and if you're new to this channel and you'd like to come back from week to week, please click on subscribe. Take care, and we'll see you soon. Bye, Leo.